Hey guys, what up? It's Rhett from Rhett Reacts. Today I'm be reacting to the Hawks vs Spurs game that just ended. The Hawks got a 1-point win on a game-winning shot from Kevin Huerter. Crazy game, a lot of up and down stuff, a lot of great play from our young guys to our old. But first, I want you guys to let me know. I'm going to the Hawks game Monday against the Raptors with one of my friends. I can finally kind of vlog a game if you want me to. I know you guys requested it in the past, but I can actually do it. Showing inside the Hawks shop, I think we're both going to get some stuff. I'm not going to spoil that yet. Showing the game, showing the arena a little bit, and kind of just what it's like on game day. Last video, you guys showed it a lot of love about the Jeff Teague trade. Hopefully, Brandon Goodwin gives him his number back, but hopefully I'll get to see him play Monday too. A lot of stuff going on. Just thanks for the support. If you leave a comment, I always reply. Just like and subscribe if you're new. Okay, so the Hawks versus the Spurs game today was a crazy game. The first half, I kind of missed a little bit of it because I had my own basketball game. But nonetheless, I watched the second half of the game, and it was a great game. We were up by like 14-something in the first half. Trey had missed like 1-3, maybe 2 or 3 shots overall with 19 points. And we were balling. Vince had 3 threes, 12 points. Cam had like 7. He'd been playing pretty good. John had been playing okay. Kevin, okay. And then we gave up the lead. And it was like a tie ball game. Then they ran away. And they were up by like 15, 16, 17. And it was like a 30-point swing from where we were. And I really thought we'd blown the game. I was like, I'm at the point where I know we're going to get a good lottery pick, but I like to see us win. I don't like to see us tank anymore. We've tanked long enough. Last year, we needed to lose. This year, I feel like I want to see progress and progression, and that's what I saw tonight. First half was pretty, like I said, I didn't get to watch most of it, but we kind of took care of the game, and it seemed like we were in range to put them out of it and keep it to a 10, 15-point lead. And then they battled back, and they took a 15-point lead, which is tough, and it's great to see how these young guys react. Our third quarter, Trey couldn't do anything. Kevin couldn't do anything. DeAndre couldn't, and John couldn't. And our bench played a lot. Bruno Fernando put in some good minutes. Damian Jones put in some pretty good minutes. Brandon Goodwin played okay. But the big person who played great tonight was Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish carried our team to this win tonight. I think he went like 5 for 7 from 3, something like that. He carried this team. There was nobody scoring in the third quarter. Cam Reddish stepped up, showed growth tonight that we haven't seen out of him all year. We saw him score 25 in a blowout loss to the Nets, but this was minutes to get us into the game, pull us closer. In the post-game conference, all they talked about, all Kevin, Trey, all them, they talked about was how Cam was kind of lit a fire under him. He played so well to keep him in it. And that's the truth. It might be overshadowed with Kevin Huerter's game winner, but Cam Reddish is the MVP of the game. He's what led us back. Trey hit some deep threes, but you're going to get that out of Trey. And Trey, if he could score in the third quarter, we would win games easily. But he usually has a strong first half, and he doesn't score in the third, or strong first, doesn't score in the second. He has one quarter where he can never really seem to score. I mean, we're not asking for 20 points a quarter. I mean, like 5, 6 points, and we're fine. But he wasn't able to do that tonight. But we still got it done, which is showing the growth. DeAndre Hunter played a bad game. He made some bad decisions at the end. I thought he should have taken the 3 at the end to take the lead, but he drove and he kicked a Huerter, which was a good move because he hit the 3. But I want him to be okay with taking that shot. He had some bad turnovers, some bad shots, but it'll kind of come and go as he's getting better. Hopefully him and Cam both excel at the same time. John he played in foul trouble. He's still having to adjust from being moved to the 5. But the end of the third quarter, we were down by I think 13 points, which is still a lot, but Cam scored I think 13 of his own, something big that kept us in striking range. Then in the fourth quarter, we cut it down to 7, and it was 7 for the whole quarter down to 2 minutes, and we made a 10-2 run. 10-2 run to close it out and win by 1. And that was led by Trey making good shots, Kevin's 3, Cam. We all seemed to come together as one unit at the end, which you have to see. There were a bunch of missed calls, some bad ones. Cam had 2 more points, but they took the charge out. Trey hit a 3 and they called a foul, but they said, or a foul on somebody running into the screen, but they said that was on the floor. So that's 5 points. We possibly could have had more. But we fought through all the adversity as a team. The Spurs got to give them credit. Aldridge was hitting all his shots. Lonnie Walker was hitting his shots, keeping this a big game. Patty Mills was hitting his shots, keep it a good game. But then they got to this point where they'd start taking some bad shots, and they weren't being able to get rebounds. Which ultimately let us stay in it when they, around the 3-4 minute mark. DeRozan's game winner looked pretty decent, but it wasn't, which is good. Now 2 players that stood out to me. One, I'll start out with a positive, Vince Carter. Vince Carter played a good game. Good game. One time I saw him and John both jump for a rebound, and they both thought the other was getting it, so they just turned their backs and let it hit, and they got second chance points. But he hit shots. He didn't take anything crazy. He kind of played like vintage Vince. He did take one where it looked like he's trying to dunk on somebody, but he got blocked or missed it. It was pretty bad in the fourth, but overall he was hitting his shots, playing pretty good. His defense was okay, but he you need production out of other people when Hunter's not going and when Trey can't get it going in the third. You need people to step it up, and he did. Somebody on this team who is really making me mad for a number of reasons, DeAndre Bembry. DeAndre Bembry tonight, we're down 7. He takes a 3. He can't shoot a 3. I don't think I've seen him hit one this whole year, and he continues to take them. There's a reason you're wide open. Nobody's 5 feet away from you. You're like Ben Simmons, but I think Ben Simmons would hit one of them if he took as many attempts as you. It's just miss after miss after miss. Yeah, he hustles, but tonight I saw him be lost on defense to where he didn't even know where his guy was. His guy, I think, hit 1 or 2 wide open threes. It was come on, what are you doing? They're just wide open. You're on the other side of the court. Try to guard somebody who doesn't even have the ball. So he really needs to see some improvement. I wouldn't care if he was gone. He hasn't done anything to influence me into thinking he is a key part of our team. But I don't know. We need somebody who's more than just defense. We need somebody who can produce on offense and not be a liability. But our team, we came together, we played a great game against a tough squad. It's our first win in San Antonio since 1997. It's been about 22 years and 300 something days, which is almost 23 years. So it's great to see this. We're on a little win streak, 2 games. Play the Pistons tomorrow. I think we can beat the Pistons, and it'll be maybe a 3-game win streak. Maybe Monday we can get the Raptors. I mean, I'm throwing out what ifs, but if we can get a little run going, it'll be great to see. I don't want the playoffs because that's unrealistic, and you don't want to get your hopes up. You got to stay with the realistics here. But you want to see our team winning and improving and seeing them unlock their potential and see it coming together, where it's not just the fans at home that see it, but it's them as a team that sees it. This is kind of a little rundown of how we played, and what I thought. Kevin Huerter's game winner was a crazy three. Wide open. I don't know why they're sagging off. He can shoot really well. And ice in his veins. He hit it without hesitation. And we were able to get a stop with 6 seconds left, which is kind of tough for teams. But we did it tonight. Really good job of our guys coming out and competing tonight when we could have folded over and given up. So, this is me talking about the Hawks versus Spurs game. I'll probably have a video up tomorrow or maybe the next day about how we play against the Pistons. I'll probably vlog the Raptors game either way, just to be something different, new, instead of me just sitting in this chair. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I started editing my videos more. I'm trying to add thumbnails and add highlights so it's not just me talking. Let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.